Okay, hey y'all, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a chill weekend, to be honest. Even though it was like Easter break and I did say I was gonna have plans, but it got canceled due to the weather. Like, my family's old and they didn't want to be outside when it was raining. So fortunately, we had to like listen to the old people and not do anything. But I did still went out on Sunday. I went to the movies to watch Pride of Prejudice or whatever, Pride of Prejudice or I don't know, whatever it's called. Not gonna lie, it was a pretty good movie. I'd never seen it, and I've heard my friend Michael talk about it like nonstop because like he's obsessed with it, and so is his mom. So I decided to watch it. Me and Soleil went and her family. It was pretty good. I have high standards now. My standards are very high because the girl didn't settle for less and stuff. So we can't settle for less, y'all. But I really enjoyed the movie. I want to watch it again. I was thinking about it. Like, what if I like, put it on? But I need to find it so I could watch it again. So, what I want to talk about, I saw this guy last week and I haven't seen him like in a couple of months since like I think last year. I can't recall if it was either like at golf. I think it was at golf more likely or on campus in beginning of fall. I can't recall when, but um I saw him last week Wednesday at Hills and oh my gosh, like never again. Like ill. He's so guys, he's so ill. But no, I don't think he's ill, but like he just gives me an ick. I don't know what I thought. Like I liked him so like for a while when I was in high school, and I'll talk about that. But um we do talk occasionally. So it's been like for 2 weeks since we do text and stuff, but it's like nothing like oh like any feelings or whatever. No, it's just like casual. But I saw him and then he has a twin brother and his brother saw me and his brother starts calling me like he thinks we're like still in high school and he starts calling me and all his friends start calling me and they were just telling me like oh like John's here and so I just like saw but like I just ignored like I went back to line dancing but how I met John, I was a sophomore and he was a senior. And I was in the cafeteria walking to go get food and this was like during sixth period. And me and my friends, we grab our food and stuff and then we passed by this table and he was sitting on that table. But in reality, I wasn't looking at John, I was looking at his friend. I was looking at his friend and Um, his friend was cute. I forgot his name was Ivan. Yes, his name's Ivan. And I thought he was cute, but I got over it. Like I'm like, "Oh, he's cute." And then the second day comes, we pass by that lunch table again cuz it's like right there. And then I saw Jonathan. I saw him. I'm like, "Whoa, oh, he's cute." Like he was white and blonde and all his eyes are like my color of like my eyes, but I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like, yo, he's cute." And I forgot he was like a twin, but you could tell him and his brother apart because his brother's ill, in my opinion, even though they look like twins. But um, so we sat on that side. I think it was that day or the third day. I think it was on a Wednesday. We sat, or was it on Thursday? No, I can't recall if school started on a Wednesday. I think it. I can't recall when, but I saw him and we started sitting where they sat like behind them like on these two tables but because there were so many of us like it was like a group of I think like 9 girls sitting on a table for six and at the time like they were like talking about like the whole COVID thingy or something. I don't know. I think COVID was around or not, I can't recall. I don't think so, but um we sat there because I'm like, guys, like, I think he's cute. Can we please sit here? And so we did. My friends actually listened and we sat there. And ever since then, our lives did change in high school. Like literally, we had fun that year. Oh my gosh, because of because of them. Because I because we were sophomores and they were seniors, so getting it was just like laughs and giggles or whatever. So um we decided to do something. It was Friday. I remember this was on a Friday, no Thursday. Um, I had gum and I passed out everybody gum, like, here, y'all. And so we decided to be so funny. We wrote our name and I guess our snap. And well, we threw it to them because we all thought they were cute. So we gave them the wrapper and I gave mine to Jonathan and this girl gave hers to this other guy and stuff. Mine. So we did that and we ran. Like we left the cafeteria and didn't speak about it till the next day, Friday. And we added each other on Snap because I guess he added me. Yeah, he added me because I got a Snap. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I added him back and stuff. So what like one person does goes and stalks a person on Instagram. His Instagram was so boring, guys. Like he had no profile picture, had nothing posted, had any followers. Like this guy was not like a social media person. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh, like his snap score is so low. And I figured like, oh, like there's probably girls after him because a lot of girls did like him. So I figured, but no, that wasn't the case. But so the next here comes Friday, they start talking to us and I guess they were trolling us and stuff, like making fun of us, and they were calling us by our names. But we thought that was funny. Now that I look back at it, it's not funny. It's like harassment, I guess, but we thought it was funny. So weeks passed by and we start getting to know them, but Jonathan isn't the type of guy to like talk or anything. He was a very quiet person, like very quiet, and I didn't like that. But I'll be spilling more. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, so back where I left off. So, like I said, time passes by. We're slowly, I guess, getting to know each other. Like everybody, like they're barely getting to know us, and we're barely getting to know them. And some of them played football, and some of them played baseball. Now, Jonathan played baseball. So, um, time passes by, and here comes like the second semester. Well, I started going to his baseball games and we started talking and etc. This man made me, oh my gosh, guys, I was crazy. Literally, I was so crazy. Like, we had class in the same building, but we didn't have class together. And so there was this group chat. My friend was on it. And so he would tell me like, "Oh, this is what they're talking about you." So my friend would send out like he would snap a picture of me to them and they would save it and then Jonathan would put, "Oh, my babe," or whatever. Mind you guys, me and Jonathan really didn't talk like I said, but I would talk to his friends because his friends would talk to me and they would always come and approach me. So obviously I'm a nice person. I'm gonna like talk. And they're like, so they would tell me like, "Oh yeah, Jonathan likes girls that are blah blah blah, like who are not rude and who are nice." And I'm like, okay, like, well, I'm the opposite. So like, oh well. But it was like all lies, guys. Like he had no clue what was going on. So I'd go to his games and well, his brother knew, but his brother thought I also liked him too. Cause like if you're a twin, you expect to like the other twin too. No, guys. I could tell them apart. Jonathan had short hair and his brother Caleb had like long hair, like I don't know what kind of hair. Like I can't describe it, but it was looking like a bob. Might as well, let's say that. So, and that's how you could tell them apart. And also the way they walk. One of them would limp, the other one would like I don't know, walk weird. Caleb would be limping though. So I would go and then I would sit right by my friends at the game, and his mom would be there, and his mom would sit right in front of us to the side. And I had Jonathan's like shirt, like his fan shirt, so I would wear it to to go support our local baseball people, whatever. And um, so Caleb, every time Caleb would go and like, I guess to what is it called, to bat, he would call me. He would like call my name, and I'm like, ew, like don't be calling me like you're the wrong brother. Like I don't want you. But Caleb always thought I liked him. Till the summer, he found out like I didn't like him, and so Jonathan gets injured, so I don't go to the games anymore. Like no. But they had this playoff game, and I went. It was like all the way in Los Fresnos, and I went to that one and they won. No wait, they lost. I think they lost, or I can't recall. But Jonathan had prom, I think that weekend or something. And I heard that he wanted to ask me to prom because I heard that he liked me back and stuff, but he never asked me. And his friend Eric told me about it. He's like, "Oh, would you blah blah blah?" And I said, "I don't know. Like, I don't know." Mind you, like I was still a sophomore, and I don't think my mom. I don't think my mom would have mind. But um, so but this other guy also liked the girl that liked Jonathan too. So there's me and this girl. We don't look alike at all. I don't think so. But we have like we had long hair, and we have the same skin tone. So they would like make jokes that he liked both of us, and he did, guys. He did like both of us. But I had to like no, I wouldn't have gone to prom with Jonathan even if he asked me, because I don't know, like I don't know. I don't know. I felt like it would have been very uncomfortable. But he went to prom with someone else, and then they start talking and stuff. And then so obviously I was like heartbroken, like, oh my gosh, guys. I was like I was crazy. But then we go to this party, and it was only for upperclassmen, and I got invited, and I went, and well, he was there, like he went as well, and he went with that girl. Mind you, this girl didn't like me because like she knew I liked him too, and she knew like this it was like a triangle, like love triangle or whatever, I don't know. But she didn't like that I was there. So she had went to like my friend and complained to her like, "Oh, why is she here? She's literally lower class," like et cetera, et cetera. And the girl that she was talking to, she's like, "Well, she's also my friend too." So it was nothing. I don't know. She was crazy. So they were there like in the corner, like, oh, like I guess holding hands or something by each other or something. And let me tell you guys, I was so good at ping pong or whatever, cup pong or whatever it's called. I was very good at it. I won. And I played against his brother, so I felt good like I won, and at least I don't know. So the night ends, and here comes 4 in the morning. I get a call from Jonathan or a text. And then I said like, "Oh, like aren't you with her?" And he's like, "No, she's just my friend." He like hit me with that like, "Oh, she's just my friend. Like I don't like her, blah blah blah." And I'm like, if she's your friend, then why are you holding hands? I don't think friends hold hands. Like, I don't hold my guys' friends' hands. Like, that's weird. And he's like, so why were you looking then if you don't care? Hitting me with that. I think I have messages from that night. And so I'm like, well, I don't care. So we did hang out though. I did leave, and we did hang out, and he was telling me that like that he's like, "Oh no, like we're just friends, like I don't like her, etc." I'm like, "Okay." And me believing him, like, like me believing this man. Guys, it was a lie. They were talking, but he never like made it clear that was his girlfriend or anything, cuz she was mad like, "Oh, like why when are you going to ask me out to be your girlfriend?" He's like, "I don't need to ask you out to be for you to be my girlfriend. You should know." Like so they never dated. So she finds out that him and I did hang out because he put my name when they went bowling the next day. They went bowling and they put my name up there, and his friend Eric posted a picture of it. So she went all crazy, but she never texted me or anything or ever went up to me. And they saw my name, so she thought like, oh, they're hanging out. And he's like, no, like she's my friend. Like he hit me with that. Like he told her that, like she's just my friend. Like I'm not hanging out with her, etc. And so she started to cry. She was crying in school, and he's like, and so he had it. He texted me. He's like she like knows that we did hang out. Like he's like, who did she tell? I'm like, who did I tell? Who did your friend tell? Your friend posted it. He's like, oh my gosh, blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So we stopped talking for literally a while. And then they ended things as well at the same time when we stopped talking. And here comes July. We started talking again, and he told me that, oh yeah, he's not talking to any girl, and then he's gonna start school in the fall, that he didn't want anything. So that was like a little traumatic for me because I was obsessed, guys. Literally, I was obsessed over this white man that like I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, he was smart. He did help me with like my homework and stuff. So even like my junior year, we'd still talk and stuff. And I'm like, hey, I'm having trouble with physics. And he's like, I'm not gonna help you. Like, leave me alone. And then I'm like, oh, that's so rude. I wouldn't say like, oh yeah, that is so rude. But then he'll like call me and he's like, okay, well, like, what is it? And so he would like help me out with it and stuff. So that was like the only time I would actually like get a good grade on physics because he took physics as well with the same teacher. And that teacher, I never understood him because he had this accent and I didn't understand him. But then here comes my senior year. Um, he told me that he met this girl and he's like, but I still like you or whatever. So like if you're like if you feel the same, like we could like work it out and etc. I'm like, no, I don't like you anymore. Like I got over him and stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, like you should just like try to give it a shot with that girl you like too, like. So I told him like, you could leave, like practically. And so I saw him Wednesday, and I always see him whenever I go to like when I go play golf, and I saw him. I was like, oh guys, he's so ugly now. But we'll be right back, y'all. Okay, guys. So we're gonna change the topic now because that chapter is closed. It's closed now. But last Thursday felt like a Friday, and we went all the way to Bronzeville to go watch the spring ball or whatever it's called, spring football or spring ball. I don't know whatever it is. And I went to go support a friend, and I was trolling the entire time, and I kept cheering for this person. And so towards the end, well, orange team lost, y'all. They only had like I think it was 5 or 3 points, and white team had like 10. And orange team would have scored if the person that I was cheering for would have like caught the ball, but he didn't because the ball it went right past by him. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I like watching football. Like I love college football now. NFL football, I hate it. I don't know. I guess like I don't have a favorite team for NFL. But college football, like I love it. So I was like, no way, like guys, like it's his fault. Like I can't be cheering on someone who didn't catch a ball, y'all. So when they had called the person's name because they were introducing, and I was like the only girl that cheered for that guy. I'm like, okay, that's right. Like I literally like stood up and I saw if anyone cheered, and my friends like they were like, bro, just sit down. I'm like, okay. So so after the game, they're like, "You should go, like, talk to him." I'm like, "Guys, no," because like, the night before, he told me, like, "Oh, he's gonna be playing in the orange team, and he is number, um, 83." And I'm like, "Okay, like, I'll keep an eye out for 83, but I'm gonna be wearing white." If I would have known, like, a day before too, I would have, like, gotten an orange shirt, a football shirt. but I didn't know, and that's fine though. And so it's just casual. So towards the end, yeah, my friend says she sees her friend like who played, and then my other friend took a picture of this player, and she's like, "Oh, he's cute," and he asked her like, "Hey, can you take a picture?" Because he wanted to take a picture with his dad and the kid. So so towards the so everybody there was like at least seeing somebody or something. And I'm like, guys, let's leave already. Like I did they're like, no, you did all this trolling for what? Like no, you're gonna go tell the guy hi. So they called him over and I ran with my peanuts. Literally, I ran and then our other friend like she ran after me to get me to at least acknowledge this guy. And so they kept calling his name and he was there standing and he was on the phone because he was looking for his grandparents because his grandparents came to see him. And so he would like see and and so Taryn and Soleil they start yelling his name out. I'm like, no freaking way. And I couldn't run. I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna run. But I stand by a palm tree, guys. I went to go stand by a tree because I'm like hiding because I didn't want him to like come this way. But he did come this way though. And so I couldn't run, like, oh, because he was already on his way. And then he's like, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, it's nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And then all my friends leave. And then he's like, I'll be right back. Let me go say hi to my grandparents. So I like was there standing by like what are they called? They're like the metal rods, or was it like a line? I don't know whatever. I don't know what it was. So I was there waiting, and my friends went to go stand by the tree I was standing by. And so I see him taking pictures with his like family. And so his family, they're standing by the wall. So he comes my way, and we were there talking. And my friend, guys, took a picture. So like she did take a picture. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And we both saw that she took his picture, that she was taking pictures. Like, I wish I could show you guys. And like, guys, why was I standing like weird? Like, I was standing like if I don't know how to stand, like, right. I had my arms like where my like pockets were, and I was just there standing. I should have not like be standing like that. I should have like at least I don't know like pose or something. And he was right there talking, and he told me that his phone was dead. And I'm like, oh no, like if I had a portable charger, I would have like saved you, but I don't have a portable charger. So he's like, I'll text you whenever like my phone has battery. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I ended up leaving, and before we left, like he gave me a hug, y'all. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like he's so nice. And so we leave, and so we were all there laughing, and I guess we were all happy. And they're like, you see, you did all that trolling him for what? And you got a good outcome out of it. Like he gave you a hug. I'm like, okay, guys, I should have not like ran away. But he's a nice person, and yeah, he's a nice dude. So we I did ask him like, "Oh, we should hang out." He's like, "Yeah, we should like get like in a group." I'm like, "In a group?" But this guy, he's like very like he's not like a like how other guys are. He's not like that at all. He's like very very different. Like you could like bring up a quote of God or something, and he'll start talking about it. He's those type of dudes, and he's nice. But right. But yeah, so I will be hanging out with him with two of my friends, and my friends, she told her friend that he had no choice to hang out with us, and he's gonna be hanging out with us. So yeah. And um, yesterday was Monday, and it was like a long day. It was so hot. I hated yesterday afternoon. It was very, very hot. Oh my gosh. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know. But I can't wait for Saturday. I can't wait for Saturday to come around so I could like crack eggs on these people that I don't like. But we'll be right back. I'll be playing All I Wanted by our favorite band, y'all. So I want to say something, and I want to say it like in a good way, but how do I say it? Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be very funny, real quick, on the spot. Why have one when you could have two or three without anybody knowing? You know, I don't know. I like to say stuff like that very much. So yesterday, me and my friends, I told my friends to do an impression of me. Guys, they did it very good. Um, let me show it to you guys or play it for y'all. So, they know me so well. So this is me, like in public or just in general. Let me put volume on the phone. Not that loud. Okay. Yeah. Hi. Can I get a lavender lemonade? Oh my god. Oh wait. Wait. Should I leave a note on his car saying he's hot? God, daddy, dad, daddy, dad, daddy or dad, dad or daddy, dad or daddy. Yeah, that was it. But they did a good impression on me though. Like cuz that's how I am. It's either but Taryn said it wrong. She's like dad or dad or yeah, she said it so like daddy or dad or some I don't know. She sounded dumb saying that. And and then the lavender lemonade cuz we went to go have dinner and our waiter, our waitress or the host, he was just there sitting us down, y'all. And I thought he was our waiter. And I'm like, as soon as was like, well, I sat down, Saleh was barely getting comfortable, and Taryn was still standing to sit. And I'm like, hi, can I have a lavender lemonade, please? And he's like, just wait till your waiter comes or something. I'm like, oh. And then they made fun of me because I was, I guess, I don't know that I was just being rude or something, but I wasn't being rude. I just don't know how like the fast food industry, no, or a restaurant works. I really don't know. But if y'all are looking for a job, go work at the Cracker Barrel. Um, Michael could get you guys in there if y'all need a job. And speaking about jobs, don't y'all need to go to Kamori because my friend works there and she gets paid nothing. She only made like she worked all day from like 10:30 till 10:30 and she took home $20. She only took home 10 or yeah, no 20. She only took home 20 from like working all day. That is very sad. And I feel bad for her because she needs to get her money up. But yeah, guys, so please go support Kamori. I know it's not good, y'all. I know. But let's pretend it is. But let's see. So right now, I sleep at night very well. Not thinking about any guy right now. Like I'm in REM sleep. It's the best because I don't know. Like right now, I don't like anybody. Like right now, everybody's just like ill. In my opinion, like right now, I guess like I'm not looking for anything. And oh yeah, I have one thing to tell you guys. So we mentioned baseball man's name on my TikTok and he got mad because the other things that were being said and he didn't like that. I'm like, "Oh, well, really? I don't care." It could have been like another person like I told him like there's more than one guys with that same name and I'm like, "By the way, like your name is ugly, so like what are you talking about? Like not everything's about you." I hate when guys make everything about themselves and you could literally be talking to like 10 other different dudes because like you get played so might as well play the dude first so you don't get heartbroken or anything and then you can meet the love of your life one day. So in my opinion that's what I do. Like why have one when you could have like a whole army? Imagine, y'all. No, I can't be saying that because I'll be the one crying if I found out the guy was doing the same thing. But I mean, I'm just a girl, so it's normal for women. Remember, guys, stay woke because never let a man, treat you bad. So never settle for less. Always make sure you like talk to a guy that has a degree. If they don't have a degree, they're nothing. Like run. And even if they have a baby mom too, run, guys. Literally run. Don't even walk. Don't think, oh, because they're cute. No, this man needs to have a degree and money as well. Not just only money. Cause like what is he gonna do when he retires at 40? Like he has no degree, no probably like no retirement or anything. So yeah, make sure you settle like me. Well, I haven't settled yet, but I mean like make sure you have like my mind. Make sure you get a man with a degree and that has money. If he doesn't have both, run. If he doesn't have a degree, run. If he doesn't have money, run. Like why do you even talk to a guy that has nothing? That is embarrassing. So we're gonna play Linger by the Cranberries, y'all. So we'll be right back in a bit. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next Tuesday at the same time. So stay tuned, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.